Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. This is AD here. So there was a request that I do a review on the Golden Horse Street Magic. So Golden Horse Street Magic is something I bought last February or January. Then I got it this February. The reason why I got these was I was looking for an option for artistic roller skating. I am into more of the artistic roller skating, doing edges and all the like. And I was told that Golden Horse skates are good. I was a little apprehensive because of the price. It was at least at 300 US dollars. And I used a code by Kim Manning that gave me 10% discount, which made me or allow me to get the upgrade, the 360 pivot trucks with the same price as 299 US dollars. So I got the one with that edges. And I heard that if you get the 360 pivots, it's easier to access the edges, the outer, the inner, and all the edges when you are into artistic roller skating. That is so much helpful as you go on progress in your journey of wanting to do more tricks on the artistic roller skating side. So for me, I took that upgrade, and so far I love how the edges work for me. So I would want to do an extensive, not an extensive review, but I would want to do a review on how it feels for me. I'm not really good with the parts, but I'll just show a little of the things that I know from the parts that I enjoy basically from the skate. So the first one is I love the toe stops. So let's start, no, actually, let's start with what it comes with the box. So this is the box of the Golden Horse Skate Street Magic. I think this is their general box for everything. I have their inlines, and it's the same box that I get. But what comes in different is that it comes with a wrench like this, a big fat wrench, and also the crab tool. So the crab tool is, you use it for the wheels, adjustment of the trucks. And this big tool is used for the toe stop because the toe stop has a washer that's big that doesn't fit with a crab tool. So far that's good. At least right out of the box, you get the things that you need. So this is my setup. This is the luminous wheel setup because I do a lot of night skating, and this size of a wheel is good enough for me to be able to do jam skating moves and also artistic roller skating. So yeah. But right out of the box, you can choose what size of wheels you get. So what I like about Golden Horse is it's a semi-customized setup where you send your size of your feet sizes and whatever with photos and all the likes, and they would ask you questions if you're flat-footed, if you like it narrow in the toe box or wide in the toe box, or narrow by this part and then wide in front of the toe box. It's all likes. So yeah, it comes with what I got was a 65 millimeter 78A hardness of wheels. If I were to be honest, the bearings are okay. They're not so slippery. I think they're good enough bearings for starters. Actually, every setup, these bearings are, I think, generic and standard. So yeah, it has a hubbed wheel. What I observed with hub wheels, even though if this is a 78A, I'm able to spin. I'm able to do edges here okay. Not so well, not so great, but I'm able to do those edges more than gummier wheels. This isn't so gummy, but this is able to like withstand going out and all the likes. So I use this when I try to do artistic roller skating on cement, concrete, and all the likes. So this is what I use. But I like how it is an all-terrain kind of thing, but it's a little harder to do jam skating moves with these kinds of wheels, like with this big of a wheel. Though I'm used to it, I used to have Pulse, but not really my type anymore using it. I sold my Pulse wheels, but this one is right off the bat. If you want to get the boot that can do outdoor and indoor, that wheel is okay. So though I changed my setup to the smaller wheels because it's easier for me to navigate my edges, I'll show you a video of how the edges are for the 360 and how loose I like the edges or the trucks are for me. So I'm gonna show you the toe stop. This is a metric toe stop, so I'm gonna show you how it's done. So what you do is, do you see the washer? The washer over there has like a little thin end that goes in the trucks so that it's like it holds the toe stop into place and it doesn't move whenever you exert effort and force using the toe stop. Since in artistic roller skating, you use your toe stops to jump sometimes and all the likes. And with much use and how you use it, it usually loosens up if it's not this kind of a washer, because I've experienced that with my Chicago's. My Chicago's are great, but the toe stops are on a washer too. Whenever I use it to jump, it actually loosens after quite a while. So with Golden Horse, I actually enjoy the fact that I don't really have to worry about that anymore. So that's what's good about this. That's what I love about this Golden Horse boot. And another thing that you have to keep notice, the boot is actually quite soft. I really love how it hugs your whole foot inside. So that's my review. When the first time I got it was I got it when I skated for a very long time using the Rainbow Riders. And the Rainbow Riders boot are so hard. Like, they're so hard. And then when I wore this, I didn't really have to break it in. I really just danced with my skates already. And since I've been using this for like 3 months already on a daily, the boot is still good. It still has enough support that I need when I use jumps and all the likes. And yeah, although you would notice there are a little bit of discoloration already after months use of the boot. And I use a suede eraser whenever there's like anything that, sorry Rooster, there's anything that you kind of want to get rid of. So you just easily erase the whole thing, erase the scuff, and you just brush it up. That's what I like about suede, because it's easier to just maintain the whole thing. Though I had to buy like a spray, a water resistant spray, so that I could protect it from water, like when it rains, that uncontrollably thing that I have to do and deal with. So yeah. Hi there. Okay, this is me, AD again, and we're gonna talk about how the 360 pivot trucks are and how it feels when you're a skater trying out the GH. So for my end, the reason why I got the 360 pivots because I was into more of the artistic roller skating side, which deeper edges and all the likes are needed. So if you can see how my weight shifts from one side of the wheel to the other, from left to right, my trucks are that loose so that when I shift weight from one side, it really moves and follows my weight. So if you're someone who likes to try out more of the edges and to do more roller skating or artistic roller skating moves, the 360 pivot is an upgrade that seems not necessary, but good enough for you to try it out and learn more. So it kind of like brings you more to that side of things. So yeah. But if you're someone who's just, jam skating, I think the standard trucks are okay. And what I've heard is that when you get the 360 pivot trucks, it is on metric toe stops, but then you get the standard trucks, it is on imperial toe stops. So it's based on preferences. What I did prefer was more of the edges, and I'll show you how the 360 pivot trucks are helpful with my edges. So, disclaimer, I'm a self-taught quad skater and I'm a self-taught inline figure skater. So I really learned everything from YouTube and stuff, and I did take online classes with Nicole. So most of the things that I know, come from that. All right, the things that also, the edges, when you do it, so I'm gonna do an inner edge on my weight, easier, the weight follows if you have the 360. That's what I love about it. And if I do some spins, it's kind of easier for me to do, to just shift my weight, and it doesn't take so much effort. So, although, disclaimer, when you get the 360 pivots, it just really feels wonky, and you'd actually have to figure out how to put your balance in the right moment, in the right place when you get the 360. So I'll give you some close-up shots that might be helpful. Alright, so let me show you front view of how the trucks look like when I put it there, that weight or how loose my trucks are. I can really just move every edge on that. So let's show you an outer edge on this one. The weight goes like that. Whew. Again, let's show you an outer edge close up. Alright, easier than an inner edge. So it's really just easier for me to shift weight from one side to the other with the 360 pivots. I hope that helps, that's it. Alright, so that concludes my review of the GH Street Magic. So I just want to say I've been using this for like a good 3 months every day since I joined the 365 Days of Skate Challenge. So if you guys want to get, I believe the boot is just good. I love the boot and I love how it works for me. I'm able to do jumps, a lot of jumps here. I've been able to do a lot of artistic roller skating stuff that I enjoy, and it just feels like a glove. It feels like it's hugging my feet, so I don't really feel anything that weighs me down. So if you can see how fluid the movements are, I love them. So if you guys are checking out the Green Golden Horse skates, you can use my code 80skates with love to get a 10% discount. So do let me know if you have any more questions. Comment down below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell so that you are alerted with new videos. Next video coming up, I'm going to compare how it feels like to be on quads and on inlines, because a lot of you have been asking, how does it feel if you want to try it out? Woo, 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 and boom. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I'll see you soon. Mwah.